Hey everyone, this is Lindy from Love Create Celebrate, and I'm excited today to be participating in the Remodelaholic Creative Christmas Challenge. I made some ornaments for the challenge because it's my favorite thing to make over the holiday season. To make these, you need some styrofoam wreaths and some leather cording, and I'll link to those products in the description below. Since I love leather, I just bought this huge value pack, and I started by unraveling all of the leather and then gathering it into a clump together. The trickiest part about these wreaths is wrapping the leather cording around and still having the wreath look even. So I'm going to show you how I did that. To start, I put one piece of leather flat against the back, and then I started wrapping it around the styrofoam circle. You want to make sure that the piece that you're wrapping is tight to your styrofoam circle, but you still need to weed all the rest of that leather through the styrofoam wreath at the same time. If you put the first piece of your leather cording flat on the back like I did, then each row of leather that you put through is going to gradually cover up that line. Then just keep wrapping the leather cording around the wreath, covering up that white styrofoam as you go. You'll notice I don't pay as much attention to the back of the wreath because I know it won't be seen as much, and the front and the sides are the parts that I really want to look good. Since the inside edge of the wreath is smaller than the outside edge of the wreath, you'll get to a point where wrapping the leather is kind of at an awkward angle. To fix that, I just overlapped the leather cording on the inside edge of the styrofoam wreath, and I did that for a few loops until it started to even out again. Then just keep wrapping your leather around until it gets to an awkward angle again. Now you might have a really long piece of leather cording, which would be great to finish the whole wreath, but if you don't and your leather cording ends, I'm going to show you how to stop and start a new piece. When you have a tiny piece of your leather left, just do exactly what I did at the beginning, where I left a little bit along the back edge of the wreath. Then I put the start of the next piece of leather right beside it and started wrapping the cording around the styrofoam wreath once again. Continue wrapping until you get to the very end of the wreath, and then cut your cording so you just have a little tiny piece of leather left. You could glue that piece of leather to the back, but I found it just as easy to tuck it into a previous loop. And when you're done, you have a beautiful leather wreath. Now to add some greenery to the wreath, I used one of my favorite glues, which is 3-in-1. There are so many great options for decorating your wreaths, and if you need some more ideas, check out the spray painted mini wreath tutorial that I did last year. For these guys, I just wanted to add a little bit of greenery and keep them simple and minimalist. Then when you're done decorating your wreaths, you can loop another piece of that leather around the top so that you can hang them on the tree. I ended up using 3 different colors of leather to make a cute little trio of these wreaths, and I love how they turned out. I think they would look beautiful with almost any decor style, and I can't wait to get them up on our tree. Don't forget to check out the rest of the Remodelaholic Creative Christmas projects in the playlist in the description. And as always, for more great DIYs and tutorials, visit Love Create Celebrate.